We all agree that God is sovereign. God can do anything he wants, anytime he wants, any way he wants, and anywhere he wants. But he seldom does. His preferred method of operation is to use humans to accomplish his will, his purpose, and his plan. In the Old and the New Testament, there are countless examples where God revealed his plan to man and then allowed man to partner with him in order to bring it to pass. And that's what we're going to focus on today, namely, God on flesh. Let me name a few examples. God revealed his plan to Noah to rid the world of evil. God could have just secured Noah and his family and destroyed everything and everyone else. But God gave Noah a part to play to save his family and ultimately repopulate the world. God on flesh. When a severe famine would have devastated the known world and wiped out the children of Israel, God gave the Pharaoh of Egypt 2 dreams which he could not interpret. God could have stopped the famine from coming or just made sure the children of Israel were not harmed by it. But instead, God gave Joseph, a slave and a prisoner, a plan to save everyone. God on flesh. The Israelite army was fearful and intimidated by an experienced warrior, a giant named Goliath. God could have rescued them by taking out Goliath himself, but instead he used a teenager named David to humiliate and kill Goliath with only a sling and a stone. God on flesh. Jesus had a message for his followers who witnessed his miracles and a message for us who follow him today. I tell you the truth, anyone who believes in me will do the same works I have done, and even greater works because I'm going to be with my Father, God on flesh. The scribes and the Pharisees were astonished at the wisdom that came from the disciples. God could have given that wisdom to anyone, but instead he used these unlearned men to turn the world upside down by preaching the good news of Jesus Christ with signs, wonders, and miracles. We are still influenced by their words today. God on flesh. My point is that our Father delights to use us, imperfect human beings, to carry out his will, plan, and purpose. Yes, he could accomplish much more without us, but he chooses instead to partner with us. Most of the time, it starts with his burden placed on us in prayer. Not many things spring up spontaneously. God uses our prayers to light the fire of his purpose in us. As an answer to prayer, he raises up people to speak and act. God on flesh. Is God sovereign? Yes. Does God use people to accomplish his purposes? Absolutely. Philippians 2 confirms this. For it is God who works in you, both to will and to work for his good pleasure. God on flesh.